When you look in your Project tab, your clips will probably be in icon view. If you want more information on your clips, switch to List View. Before you start dropping clips into your sequence, make sure to check your clip information, especially if you're using clips with different resolutions. It's usually a good idea to drop in the smallest clip you have first and scale down your larger clips to fit your frame size. You can do this by right-clicking on the clip and selecting Set to Frame Size. Clips in your timeline will automatically snap towards other clips or your playhead. If you want more control of your placement, you can turn off Snap by going to Sequence and clicking Snap in Timeline. You can also click the S key on your keyboard to turn it on and off quickly. If some of your clips are particularly long, you can edit down the clip before bringing it into the sequence. Go to the project window and double-click the file you want to use. You will see a preview of the footage in the source window. In the source window, locate where you want the clip to start using your playhead. Mark the beginning of the clip with the Mark In button or using the I key on your keyboard. Once you find where you want your clip to end, mark it using the Mark Out button or using the O key on your keyboard. Once you've made your selection, there are a few ways to insert it into the timeline. You can drag the clip over directly from the project window, use the Insert button, which will insert the clip directly at the playhead, moving the rest of your footage down to make room for the clip, or use the Overwrite button. Overwriting will place the clip at the playhead and replace all other footage in the clip's path. The In and Out tools can be used to edit footage already in the timeline as well. To set the in and out for your sequence, you can use the same keyboard shortcuts or use the Mark In and Mark Out buttons in the Program window. Once you've set your in and out, you can lift or extract your selection. Selecting the Lift button will remove everything in the selection, leaving an empty gap in the timeline. The Extract button will also remove the selection, but it will shift the remaining footage up the timeline to close the gap. The beginning or end of a single clip in the timeline can be shortened by moving your cursor to the end of the clip until it becomes a red arrow. Once the cursor changes, you can click and drag to shorten the clip. To remove or rearrange sections in the middle of a clip, you can use the razor tool. You can cut freely or use the playhead to help guide your cuts. In the next chapter of our video series, we will cover how to control the volume and record voiceovers.